He's dead. Crazy. That's absurd. That is so much more damage than we had on the last difficulty. Hello everyone and welcome to your daily slice of gaming nerdvana. We're back with Realm of Ink and we're going in with Grace this time. This one's going to be a little bit different because we actually have to use the ink skills in order to generate our heavy attack. But our heavy attack looks really powerful. So I am curious how the build's going to work out. We are on Bear Hairbrush. Fox Blood drop plus 70%. Drop rate of high rarity rewards is increased. Approach with caution. You've told us that every time. We're still here, man. We're still here. Momo, I've gone back to his default skin. The rice ball is interesting. Kind of funny, but not my cup of tea. Excuse me? Book Spirit Broken Brush? We're going to get 2 ability brushes right off the rip? Okay. Sure. Heavy attack ink orbs no longer bounce. They explode after a brief flight, dealing heavy attack and ink skill area damage and pulling enemies to the center. Ink surge. When you decompose an ink gem, increase light attack damage based on its rarity. Wait. Permanently? When heavy attack ink orb skill deals damage, accelerating a random ink skill. Hold up, though. When you decompose an ink gem, increase light attack damage based on its rarity. 10% for a common, rares 20, epics 30, legendaries 50. I feel like getting this early on has got to be crazy. Gain 1 additional orb when using an ink skill in combat. That could be good. Movement speed decreases during light attack, but attack speed significantly increases with the maximum stackable buff limit plus 10. The light attack buff is when a light attack hits an enemy, it increases ink skill damage by 3%. Okay. Every time you use the heavy attack twice, you enter the sublime state. The next heavy attack will significantly enhance its effect. I want to use the ink orbs, but I'm also kind of thinking when light attack hits an enemy, increases ink skill damage. Let's take the extra orb for right now since we only have 1 ink skill. I don't think we have anything that we can get from you. Not right now. I want to get the all of our passives done before I start worrying about buying stuff for specific builds early on here. I should probably look and see what this ink skill does. I mean, we're not going to get rid of it, but curse duration plus 1 second. Exhaust effect plus 3%. Light attack, heavy attack have a 30% chance to inflict exhaust. Okay. And then when we use it, make an enchanting sound, deal 178 ink skill damage to enemies around. Each curse inflicted on the enemy bonus damage this turn. Alright, we're going to grab the snake ink just because we have an empty spot. We need to work towards either... We got rid of water pretty early on last time because we got primordial. So I would not mind going water again. Otherwise, we need to look for wood. Yeah, okay. Heavy attacks are where it's at. Damage, anyway. Permanently increases heavy attack damage, increases the drop rate of epic or higher perks. Let's take this drop rate increase early on. Grace is definitely more of like a combo build. I mean, everything seems to benefit everything else. So you boost your damage on your skills with your light. Use a skill, get your orbs, use your orbs, repeat. That passive though, we've got double water already. Additional damage plus 10%, move speed plus 5% after dash. Effect can accumulate up to 3 in stacks and last 2 seconds. Summon the God of Wind to possess. Lasting 5 seconds. When dashing, the player casts Swift Blades, dealing 45 ink skill damage. Let's do this, and we'll take the 10% damage bonus on our light attack. Perks. We know we want those. Yeah, 10%. Not a huge come up, but it's something. I'm also not sure. Oh, that was just bad placement. I was gonna say also not sure how much our damage is lower versus how much the new difficulty is making a difference in the tankiness of the enemies.
Poor choice.
When you enter a new room, you gain 2 silver coins. Heavy attack damage plus 12%. When using ink skill, it releases a magical mist that applies a random curse to enemies it contacts. Give me that. We know we're going to be spamming them to keep our heavy attack up. Are either of these something we want to upgrade? What are you? Crucible will reforge ink gems. Oh yeah, we unlocked this. Okay. We could change these. Light attack damage. Ink pet's common skill cooldown. Additional damage. When entering a new room, summon an avatar for 10 seconds. Avatar will replicate the same light attack, dealing 50% damage. It can be summoned even if you have 2 Azure Dragon avatars. I'm gonna pick this up. The clones and avatars have been pretty good so far. Which one? I'm curious to try this. Each curse inflicted on the enemy bonus this damage. Inflicted on the enemy bonus this damage plus 20%. Okay. I guess I would re-roll you and try for a curse build. Let's go ahead and do it. You can only replace ink gem once this game. Go ahead. Oh, and then you give me 2 fire ones? That's not what I was expecting to happen at all. Okay. This is a summon. This is a fireball. We'll take the fireball. We are going to try lean into the curse. We have an item that helps with the curse. Okay. Onwards. Let's see if we can do this. Toss those out. I gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention. Okay. We're all right. Where's my Momo? He's somewhere. I just saw him a minute ago. He really like in there mixing it up? Yeah, he sure is. Three different curses on a single enemy? Who did we curse? One of these little guys? Okay. It's much better when I can just put some damage on the big boy. Can you just give me an epic? I mean, we'll take it. Critical chance, curse effect. Let's take the curse effect. If we want to lean into the curse. What does this do? Duration of dot. Dealing damage has an 8% chance to inflict poison. Light attack, heavy attack, inflict agony. Auto cast every 3 seconds. Cast poison vines underneath enemies affected by dot, which deals 103 additional damage. Inflicts. There's a lot going on with this thing. Summon a line of poisonous plants, dealing 214 ink skill damage to enemies and slowing them by 40% for 2 seconds. If the attack can cause a dot or curse effect, the chance is increased by 100%. Maybe this is a run where we don't double down on just one ink type. Maybe we run this sort of hybrid build here. Since this also aids curse. I don't know, man. I'm not mad at the idea. I'm not mad at it at all, honestly. Maybe that's what we'll do. Unless we see something more curse related. Okay. Yeah, definitely more of a combo character. Flash Ink Water. With Power Flash Ink, you can boost dash and swift blades for every dash. No, thank you. I want Curse. Before you head out, maybe you'd accept this little gift. Yeah, you just give me a free buff. Give me the buff.
On your journey.
Perks. Let's get some more Curse stuff, please. Are we stacking curses? Kind of looks like we're stacking curses. I think we're stacking curses just fine. Sometimes. More curses. A curse item we got at the end of our last run was absurd. There we go. Damage modifier, crit chance, chance to inflict bleeding. We'll take that. Any chance to inflict the status effect is A-okay in my book.
These monkeys appear to be trained to fight. Now I see.
The monkeys are trained for fighting. Who's been training the monkeys? Yeah. Give me that. Take this and one of these and get out of there. Those monkeys aren't trained well enough, I'll tell you that much. Another 20% damage on my light attack. Don't mind if I do. Crit damage. Additional damage. We're going to reroll. We'll take the damage modifier. Before dash or after dash circle magic will be cast if you're within the magic circle. Damage reduction. When an enemy dies, light attack, heavy attack, speed up, range up, can accumulate up to 3 stacks, last 10 seconds. No. As long as HP is below 30%, all your damage is increased 1.5 times. No, on these too. Oh, that's good. Okay. Crit damage for every dot or curse on the enemy. Crit chance plus 2%. Give me that. And he threw away some rerolls there, but I think we'll be okay. We got stuff that's going to help us now in the early game, and that's more important. Yeah, the damage on our light attack is definitely improved since the beginning of the run. Have one of these? No? Okay. That's okay. I didn't want you to have it anyway. Toss those out. Yeah, our ink skills are powerful. Amplifying all damage you deal by 1.1 times, all damage taken by 1.1 times. All damage. Give me that. We'll take a little more. It's okay. We'll survive. Probably. Where's the store? What do you got? Gain shield. For every element your ink gems have, damage modifier plus 6%. So 12%. Poison stack limit might not be bad. We're going to take this. We're going to take all 3 of these. Give me the boss man. The monk? Oh, no. Okay. Speak quickly, trespasser. Who are you that so foolishly seeks an audience with the general? My name is Red, and I'm far from being a fool. A fitting name, for that is what I, General Gore, shall paint my quarters with the blood that is spilt this day. My, aren't you the overconfident one? Where'd you go? Yeah, buddy, I know your moves. I just played as you. Well, as your skin. Oh, I was too close there, really? Can't believe he got me with that hit. Cheese him. Oh, okay. He didn't like it. Yeah, they're definitely tankier on this difficulty for sure. Oh, jeez. God. Okay. I'm about to die. That was the closest I've come to death so far in this game. Doesn't feel good, man. Not happy with that. Max HP, damage modifier. Give me the damage modifier. Oh, boy. When you gain ink orbs, gain equivalent stacks of buff. Each stack increases light attack speed and movement speed by 6%. The ink stain left by your light attack will explode after a short delay. Ink skill cooldown. Give me this. I want to see. Ah, okay. But now we don't have... Oh, there it goes. Interesting. So each swipe will basically give, theoretically, double damage. Double total damage, since it says it does light attack damage. Elixirs. Have some orbs. What does my pet's skill do? I should have checked that. What does my pet's skill do? Upon entering a room, triggers Floral Blessing, plus 10% damage modifier and move speed for 10 seconds. Also receives Floral Blessing when taking damage. Okay. Grants the player Blossom Barrier for 5 seconds. During this period, damage received is reduced by 7%. Also casts 45 damage to nearby enemies every second. And Mystic Bloom. The ink pet plants a Mystic Seed on the player lasting 15 seconds. Increase player's damage modifier. Okay, so it's all buffs and debuffs. Curse effect. Oh, the trials.
Careful there. It's dangerous.
Yeah, I know it is. Three, 2, 1. Something killer. Come on.
Simple work.
And this is more damage. Happy to see it. What is this? Oh, elixir. Heavy attack damage. Reroll, I think. Ooh. We'll take the drop rates. That's fine. Move speed, light attack damage. We'll take the light attack damage. We'll see how high this light attack damage gets by the end of the run. Considering how many different things we have that boost it up over time, it seems like it's getting pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely stacking up. And this is going to help it even more. You take, what is it, 70% for a legendary elixir. Ink Pet's common skill cooldown, magic circle duration, heavy attack speed. Whenever you trigger an auto cast charge effect, damage modifier plus 1%. Effects triggered by enemy death have a 35% chance to trigger one extra time. Ink Pet's common skill cooldown, huh? We're going to take the Abyss Elixir. None of those were really ideal for us. Now we got to find some health. In a relatively short amount of time. We'll take that for sure. Here's some. Any more lying around? Come on. Okay. Bleeding stack limit +5 when your ink skill hits an enemy. It summons a blood pool magic circle that lasts 3 seconds. For every 1 second of total cooldown. Cap of ink skills. Yeah, give me the blood banner. That sounds interesting. And it gives us magic circles. So at least we can get some benefit if we find magic circle related stuff. Upgrade curse ink. For every stack of curse. For every stack of curse on enemies deals -2% damage. For every stack of curse on an enemy, it deals -3% damage and takes 8% crit chance. Every time defeat an enemy with curse, ink skills deal +1 damage permanently. Ah. That's why they're getting powerful. You and your ink pet's critical damage +15%. When you and your ink pet cause a critical hit, the target's critical chance increases by 1%. Damage has 7% chance of inflicting exhaust. If the enemy is inflicted by a curse and dot at the same time, it takes 1.15 damage. Give me that. %, 30%, 25%, huh? Take this one and this one. All right. Back up to max health. I feel like we're on a good path here. Just based off the stuff that we're getting. Curse dot build. Messed that up. Yeah, coins coming. There we go. One of the easier mini bosses, in my opinion. Currently increases light attack damage. Sounds good. Dot damage could also be good, but we'll take the light attack. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Give me the damage boost. Our light attack is going to be ridiculous.
Not sure what I'm thinking.
It's already kind of ridiculous. Yeah, it was doing practically nothing in the beginning. There's another 10%. Thanks for healing me now. When I don't need it.
Evil spirits, huh? Right on time.
Oh. I'm not even sure what got me there. %. Feels good to get something out of breaking those down. Curse effect. Excuse me? Perk damage crit chance +20%. Perks trigger chance ×2. Yes. We need to check. Curse effect 7.5%. Okay. Okay. 7.5% is what our curse effect is up to.
That's an awful lot of treasure on that statue.
I would like to see... There's probably a place to see it. How much bonus damage we've got from killing enemies with curses so far. Maybe there's not a place to see it. I don't know. But I would like to. Critical damage +5% permanently. Drop rate, max HP, curse effect. Take that. Is there a place to see? Yes, 68%. So our ink skills are buffed an extra 6 damage is buffed an extra 68% so far. Grab those. Guess I got hits. We'll take another perk. Yeah, give me all the little buff drops, man. What is this one? I'll check it in a second. Oh, there's another one. Even better. Yeah, our heavy attack does very little next to our light attack damage at this point. Our ink skills are like bazookas going off, though. If we could get some cooldown on our ink skills, even better. Pick up this perk, gain 300 silver. It's okay. Perk damage plus 15% autocast charge. That's good. We'll take that. Ink skill cooldown. Well, limit. Crit chance. Happy with both of those?
I can't wait for you to.
Ugh. No. No, I'm okay. Not hungry, thanks. Long way off. HP. Pet damage modifier. Damage reduction. Clearing a boss room drops an extra dish. I guess we'll take the vampire gourd here. But that's about it. That's all I'm interested in. And even then, that's just for the cooldown. Since our ink skills deal so much damage. This is the monk. Yeah, okay. Protect those dear to you. Cease to challenge it. Once it is eliminated, the Fox Clan is safe.
All things are void.
All things are void. Yeah. Yeah, our light attack damage is ridiculous.
Turns to darkness.
We've stacked up so much light attack damage.
Your karma is heavy.
Yeah, just... Oh. It is... We are very much just... Throw out ink skills. Blast with light attack. That's it. That's all we gotta do. Perhaps Death is the only release I can afford. I didn't perfect it. Man. Okay, we'll get another brush here. Could be really good for us. Drop rates. Reduces the cooldown. We want that. I was just saying we need more of that. Dash leaves an ink trail that deals additional ink skill damage to enemies within. Gain 1 ink orb for every 3 hits. Light attack becomes a 3-stage attack. The 3rd stage has increased range and damage. And also inflicts ink skill damage? Dude. Alright. If this works the way I'm hoping it works. Ooh, the underwater one. I'm guessing it works the way I think it works, judging by the fact that the things are just disappearing on that 3rd hit. See ya. Pisces Ink. With the power of Pisces Ink, your ink pets will gain the ability to trigger dot effects and summon a unique, powerful... Hold up. Hold up, though. Let me... What did it do? Dot damage, dot stack limit. When light attack, heavy attack, ink pets deal damage, there's a 7.5% chance to inflict 1 stack of random dot. Set off Pisces Blast on enemies, dealing 905 dot ink skill damage and trigger every dot status on the enemies. You also set off Enhanced Pisces Blast on all ink pets. Versus the line of plants with the slow and cause a dot or curse effect. Duration of dot, agony effect, dealing damage. There's a chance to inflict poison. Chance to inflict agony. No, we're gonna stick with this. This is working. Don't walk past. You again, huh? Beat a boss perk. Yeah, I want that. Wait. Did we have enough money to do that? I wasn't really paying attention.
Step aside.
Yeah, that hit does some damage. Oh. Something did some damage, alright. I ran right into that. Did I deflect that? If so, that's cool. When you take damage or dash dodge enemy attacks, additional damage plus 8%, stacking up to 8 layer or up to 10 layers lasting for 8 seconds. Yeah, we got no reason not to take it. Okay. In we go to a trial. Oh, good.
Do you sense it?
Oh, no.
The root of all misfortune can be traced to Fox Lighthouse. Destroy it and save this realm.
Your wish is my great delight to refuse.
I mean, we're doing okay. Now, it got some damage on it, but no, we're not even halfway.
The inn is said
Damage modifier. Crit chance. I kind of don't mind a little bit of crit chance here.
now.
I love this. Extra 20% damage. Damage reduction, weaken effect plus 10%. When an enemy damages you, it gains 5 stacks of weaken. We'll take it. I'm sure that counts as a dot as well. Or not a dot, but status effect, I guess. Oh. Thought I could nuke him down before that happened. Got greedy. Now all we need... Not get hit by that. I was gonna say all we need is something that would give us our light attack damage on our heavy attack. And then we're smoking everything. Damage reduction, max HP. Do a reroll here. Light attack's good. Let's take it on curse, though. We can build up light attack 100 different ways, apparently, on this run. Dumb damage in this stage, though, man. I'm not happy about it. Curse. For every stack of curse on enemy, it deals less damage, takes more crit chance. And every time you defeat an enemy with curse, your ink skills gain more damage. Every time you're hit by an enemy afflicted by exhaust, reduce the cooldown of all ink skills by 1.5 seconds. Is good. Let me see what this one does. Duration of dot goes up to 2. Agony effect plus 10. Healing damage has a chance to inflict poison. Agony. Autocast every 3 seconds. Cast poison vines underneath enemies afflicted by dot. Inflict 2 more stacks to all their dot. When you inflict dot, it accelerates this ink skill by 0.3 seconds. This is a tough call. This really is a tough call. This is going to give us more ink skill damage. So I'm going that route. But that is... Both of those are very, very viable for what we're doing. The effect of Agony plus 5%. Autocast every 3 seconds. Randomly choose one from Bleeding, Poison, or Burning to inflict 3 stacks to enemies. Brother. Hold up. Like... gain shield plus 10% and reduce ink skill cooldown by half a second. Whenever using an ink skill, gain 10 shield. Yeah, that's great. But hold up. Should have shopped first. Because this... No, we're doing this one. Absolutely, we do this one. Yeah. It's just... It's good. Okay. Alright, alright. We want... some HP. I did not mean to hit B a second time. But I did. I remember you. Not real well. Been a little bit. Didn't even see what it was. Just thought, figured, let's grab it. Ow. Okay, we're not getting a perfect on this one. Definitely not. Oh my god. I don't remember. Does she have another phase? I don't think she does. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, you got me. Ooh, we're gonna get a big damage boost from that. When you use ink skills, launch a bubble forward that bounces off walls, dealing 283 points of additional damage. When bounced, it will cast a blast, dealing point. Okay. No reason not to take that. You get to be broken down for 30% more damage. Yes. I'm not even going to look at the other ones. 15% damage. Take it. We've just gained 45% damage on our light attack. Oh, those are my bubbles, aren't they? I'm using my ink skills. Nope. They're not. Okay, the purplish one is my bubble. Those. Well, those guys got nuked down. They just ceased to be. Yes. Heavy attack will cast a giant blade slash, dealing AoE additional damage equal to 8% of the heavy attack. I'm gonna take it because I want to see it. I don't think it was really, like, the right choice for the build. I think we all know that. I think ink skill damage was the way to go. I will take a little detour for a moment, though. Feel better having more HP. The stage is no joke, man. Come on. Have some vines.
Really? That was showing me your bet.
Why you gotta give me sass, lady? You just got here.
If you say so.
What do you give me again?
Are you looking to trade some silk? Apologies. Goda and I have an arrangement.
Oh, right. 50 inkstones, huh? That gets me real close. You know what?
That will be
Yes. That gets me real close to getting, what was it, 160 to go from epic to legendary? Oh, it's going to be the next. Okay, we got one more. Might be able to get them before we get to the next merchant area. Okay, I'm missing some of these attacks, like just visually missing them. Have one of these, have one of those. Have some of these. Ink skill damage is still fantastic. Each enemy's death grants 10% damage to your ink skill. Yes. That also gets added to our light attack explosion, or our third wave of the light attack. Okay. I'm very curious what Grace's Primordial looks like. But I don't know at this point if we could even take her Primordial. Just because our build's been centered around spamming out ink skills. Crit chance is not bad. Curse effect is also good. What is our crit chance? 11%, huh? But we get bonus against cursed enemies for crit chance. 20% more damage. Thank you very much. Silver coin drop plus 10% for every 200 silver coins spent. Gain 1% damage modifier up to 50%. So just right now, we'd get 20%. Give me that. We've now passed through the Faux Forge 30 times. Got an achievement. Do it. Just do it, man. Enigma Arrow. The effect of agony. It says Agnoi there for some reason. Plus 7%. There's a 15% chance for damage to add plus 1 stack of agony. When inflicting dot status, a 50% chance to increase the applied stacks by 1. Drop rate of boss perks. Plus 20%. Ink Pet's lasting time. Damage has a 5% chance of inflicting bleed. Would be good too. Dot damage plus 25%. Dot duration plus 25% when enemies spawn. Apply force. No. Give me that. GG, buddy. I needed healed, didn't I? That is such a good item for us, though. The enemies start, or they spawn with dots. Yeah, I needed healing, but we didn't have the money anyway. I remember you. You don't taste like fish. Can't eat. I'm not something to eat. What exactly are you? I'm a Kunpeng. My name is Kang Meng. The Kunpeng, isn't that the divine beast from ancient times? Why are you here? This is my home. It's all I have left. Everyone else is gone. Just me. Are you also working for the book spirit? Working? I don't have work. Can't pass. If you do, the book spirit will get angry and my home will be gone. Looks like you're going to stop me. You knew that. Come on, summon your little fishy friends. Wow, there's one just gone. We have to get rid of these guys to break his shield. I got hit by a fishtail. Okay, bring him on down. Yeah. Our damage output's ridiculous, man. We're not... We have no good defense. Oh, jeez. Come on, don't lose here. Okay. Come on down. Come on. There we go. There we go. Will the ink god really come and take me away? We should get... Is this the stage where we'll get one of his perks? Yes. Autocast every 9 seconds. Summon 2 stray enemy. When a stray enemy dies, cast water arrow to player. When water arrow hits player, trigger all effects, which will be autocast when you take damage or dash dodge enemy attacks. I'm hoping that I don't actually take the damage, though, right? I mean, we're going to take it because I've never seen it. Heavy attack, ink orbs no longer bounce, threat to explode. Movement speed decreases during light attack, but attack speed significantly increases. Ink skill cooldown. Censored skills are now cast at chosen location by a summoned brush. This is very tempting. But I kind of want this one. Alright, let's go see if I just made a huge mistake picking up that skill. I'm hoping... Jeez. Why do I have, like, 3 clones now? Okay, we don't take damage from the water arrows. That's good. So it's just a way of triggering on-hit things without taking actual damage. Gotcha. Additional damage plus 15% when burning explosion occurs. It accelerates all ink skills. Damage has a 5% chance of inflicting poison. And that's good. This is good. We're taking the armor. The poison, yes, better fit. More dots. But we're spamming ink skills, and having a little bit of armor could be the difference between a won and a lost run. Plus, flat reduction on ink skill cooldown means more ink skills. Damage reduction, heavy attack damage, reroll. Ink skill damage plus 10%. Yes. Arrow chime. Ink skill cooldown reduced by 15% after using ink skill. Enter bell resonance for 5 seconds. Your next heavy attack will release a shockwave. Poison stack limit. Look, the 15% cooldown is all I needed to hear. Perks. Perks. More perks. I'm not even using light attacks now. I'm just spamming ink skills. Yeah. Our cooldown's fantastic. So they're enemies. They don't really hurt us. I'm fine with that. When your HP is full, launch AoE shockwaves when you use light attack, heavy attack, dealing additional damage. Sure.
Trade with a bit of your blood, but try.
Consume 20 HP to get an elixir. And that gets rid of our shockwave, but... Take the curse effect one. Max HP. Yeah, we'll do some max HP. Wasn't worth the reroll. Take the damage reduction. We'll do one last one. Additional damage, magic circle damage. That's fine. Perks. Looking for some heals here too. Yeah, we just nuke them down with a skill. The fish are a bit distracting. That's really the only downside. This is working very well. Inflicting curse to an enemy, there's a 25% chance to cast a Nightmare Slash. For each kind of dot curse on the enemy, the Yeah. Give me that. This is all coming together. Yeah, they're all leveled up. Bleeding damage for each stack of bleeding on an enemy increases their chance to be critically hit. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Barely missed it, too. Magic circle range. As long as you or your ink pets are within the magic circle, all damage dealt is multiplied. Clearing a boss room drops an extra dish. Duration of dot minus 50%. Dot damage plus 80%. We'll do it. Smart move? No, because technically we want the duration to stay up so we have more chances to apply 2 extra stacks from our ink gem, but we're spamming our ink gem so much I don't think it's going to matter. Hi, buddy. This is for you. This is for you, too. Okay. All of a sudden, we've got some tankiness to contend with. He is tanky. Oh, I was outside the circle. Come on. More damage on our light attack is good. Healing is also good. Ink skill damage. What's our cooldown? Does it show us that? Ink skill damage increased 405%. Cooldown percentage reduction 117%. Okay, cast 1, 2, 3, 4. About 5 seconds. Probably should be thinking about... I said 5 seconds, but it's obviously much quicker when we're actually in combat for some reason. Yeah. It's much faster than 5 seconds. Amplifying all damage you deal and damage taken. Do it again. You do it again. Oh boy. And then a trial valley. Immediately. Immediately. See ya. I don't know what that thing is chasing me. And I don't want it to touch me, so I find out. Gotcha.
Simple work.
More damage. Oh, okay. Crit chance +5 is good. I would love a little more crit chance. Let's do that. Burning damage +15%, burning explosion area +30%. There's a 15% chance for damage to add 1 stack of burning. Very good for us. Picking up upon acquiring this perk, when picking up this perk, immediately gain a shield. No, give us the scorching drum.
What do you say?
A game, you say?
What's a...
Okay.
Your luck ain't half bad.
I'm good with that. Well, could have been better. Max HP. Oh, ink skill cooldown. Let's do it one more time, buddy.
Oh, I'm something pretty to look at. But don't let it
Brother.
distract ya.
When you deal damage, inflict... When you deal damage, inflict 2 stacks of poison, burning, bleeding. No chance probabilities. Just you do. Busted. That's
Small,
busted.
big. Don't really matter.
Wait.
none.
Oh. When you deal damage. GG. You guys, it's over. One. This is crazy. Who's alive? I hit him once, and then 2 ticks of damage, he was dead. When stacking Agony, Exhaust, or Gold Touch, release a Cursed Eye, dealing 2,987 additional damage and inflicting the corresponding curse. Does the game know what it's giving you? I mean, what I mean is, does it know it's like, hey, here's another broken run. Here's everything you were trying to accomplish. Look at those stacks. What is... This is absurd. My health is gone. I don't know where I took that damage. Oh yeah, but I traded it. Duh. I traded my health for the broken damage reduction's great. For that broken item that makes us always put dots on people. When you unleash an ink skill, a yin-yang fish appears for 5 seconds. Upon contact, you pick it up and accelerate all ink skills by 20% and increasing ink skill damage by 20% for 5 seconds. Oh. Game. I love this game. Passing through Foe Forge, don't care. Curse duration. I mean, that's good too. burning damage plus 20% when burning explosion occurs. Summon a burning magic circle for 3 seconds, dealing damage. All right, we got a problem here. This is really good. Just 3 random curses every time an enemy spawns is fantastic. This is really good. We're doing this. I'm leaning into the curse. I want to be able to buy some food here anyway. Oh. Okay.
Trade with
Buy. Yes. Crit chance.
no, who you should be thanking.
Permanently increased damage reduction. Light attack damage. Ink skill cooldown. We'll take that. Light attack damage. Crit damage. Give me the light attack damage. Dot damage. And dot trigger chance. Yeah. Yeah. That's the one. All right. Let's go see if this is as broken as I think it is. I feel like we are about to do some ridiculous stuff here. But this guy on the last difficulty was a monster. An absolute monster. That was the longest fight I've had in this game so far. They lusted after desires. Why is that my sin? Father, why is it me you're destroying? Alright, let's go see if we stand any chance here. Okay, I gotta get that timing down again. We're killing him faster on this difficulty than we did on the last one. By a large margin. Caught me right at the edge of that. That was a 10th of the time, maybe, for the first phase. Just stack up so many dots. Okay. Let's not get too dumb. Keeps catching me on the tail end of that. Oh, AoE range. He's dead. Crazy. That's absurd. That is so much more damage than we had on the last difficulty. Dude, the book spirit doesn't stand a chance in hell. There's no way. We struggled with that Kieran hard last round. Bleeding damage plus 30% for every stack of bleeding on enemy. Increase your chance to be critically hit, as well as critical damage they receive. Insanely good. Gain Ink Pet Carefree Panda. It can't move, but it will cheer for nearby friendlies, multiplying the damage they deal by 1.2. When you use Ink skills, Carefree Panda will teleport to somewhere near you using common skill Worryless Drink, dealing AoE damage. Wait. What is our crit chance? 34%. Do we have... We do inflict bleed. I want to play with the panda. Every stack of increase... Give me the panda. Give me the panda. Okay. The other one was probably the better option for just nuking an enemy down. Because we will just stack bleed on them so fast with all of our curse debuff stuff. But come on, man. We've got a pet panda now.
This is divine retribution.
Brother, I don't think this goes well for you at all right now. I think you're in a world of hurt and don't know it.
Your end is certain. You must accept it. There is
Ow, you got me one. Oh, twice.
no all of the
I'm just spamming my right trigger. My cooldown is so extreme that I'm just literally spamming it.
unleash a fate.
I'm just gonna face tank it. I was playing it wrong the whole time. I just needed to keep hitting. You failed to reach the Grand Archive. The what now? Grand Archive. A realm beyond the heavens lined with worlds bound into books. Don't tell me you've never heard of it. Should I? All I remember is living through what felt like a perfect dream. That shouldn't be. The ink realm is shifting again. Another anomaly. What? What craziness just ensued, man? When you dash, all your damage is multiplied. Autocast every 10 seconds grants you golden crow power. Summon, sure. It doesn't matter. It's over. Grace, you absolute legend, man. That was the most fun run I've had so far.
I feel joy. So free.
Lingered at the inn, a drifter, sometimes guarding its gates. Festival nights were the best, fires warm, wine strong, laughter spilling through every corner. Cups clinked, stories flowed, and the world felt soft and familiar, nothing but old friends and easy joy. By morning, fresh snow promised a good year ahead.
Rules. Order. I'll burn it all to ashes.
Man. Defeat the book spirit once on Bear Hairbrush, and defeat the book spirit once using Grace's form. Of course, makes sense. Damage stats. Excuse me? What? I'm confused by this. If you know why it's not showing damage for anything, did it exceed what it can put up there or something? Interesting. Okay. Uh yeah, that was wild. That strange sound again? Worm brush. New difficulty unlocked. Unyielding tides, relentless storms. Is that the highest? Is that the highest difficulty? I want to make sure I get everything unlocked before I mean, there's stuff there that I want. Don't get me wrong. Wait. Stage 2, Stage 3, Stage 4 is sneak peek only. Did I feed you? There we go. Level up, dude. Nope. No such luck this time. Alright. We, damage modifier. Light attack damage. Heavy attack. Ink pad damage. What do we want to stack into? 3 silver coins dropped. Ink shields. Oh, we need this. When entering a faux forge and boss room, gain a protective mask, blocking 1 stack of damage. That gives us our level 2 rebirth that we haven't even used yet. Carrying 2 legendary ink gems immediately drops 1 epic perk. That's what why we got that one. Oh, that's all the way upgraded. Passing through a battle room unharmed permanently increases the drop rate of epic or higher gems. Let's increase that. That's maxed. Put one into that. I wouldn't mind ramping up. Okay, so this goes up to 5. That's good to know. Okay. Got some regen, got some other stuff, some damage. We've still got a couple people we haven't done yet. But we can buy the last ones. Alright. We need to do Miss Lee, Dr. Sewin, Ka. And 6 still? What's Dr. Sewin? I will give Dr. Sewin a try. Very ranged. Press X to perform a light attack. Hitting an enemy increases the ink pet damage they receive. Right, this is she's the one who's ink pet related. Okay. Charge a heavy attack. Each hit reduces the cooldown of ink pet skills. Okay, so increases ink pet damage, reduces the cooldown of their skills. So we definitely want to go heavy into like an ink pet build with her. Is this the final difficulty? Mid-chapter bosses will have new moves? Oh, that's cool. I'm guessing not then. There's probably one that bosses have new moves after this one. Box blood drop rate, 130% drop rate of high rarity rewards significantly increased. So next run we'll go give the doc a run on the new difficulty. That run was absolutely incredible. I had a blast with Grace. That was so much fun. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out. Like always, guys, we appreciate you.